Bye bye beach club. You ready to say goodbye to Disney? We've got French toast, peach. It's our last morning.
Yeah.
We're leaving today. It's travel day, but in the opposite way, the way that you don't want to be traveling. After 10 days in Florida, it's time to go home. We're saying goodbye to beach club. Stood on our balcony, and we're just saying goodbye to Spaceship Earth, aren't we?
I think we're leaving with what similar weather we came with, aren't we?
Yeah, that's true actually. We started on our first day.
Spaceship Earth there, can't you?
Yeah, let's zoom in. That's the back of like soaring and the land, isn't it? There. Got Nemo there in front as well. And you can just see the tip of Spaceship Earth. But yeah, we're ready to say goodbye now.
We were going to go to Cracker Barrel and then go to the airport to check-in, so our flight was at 5 something.
5:20.
We've just seen that it's now delayed. It's going to be 6:55. Had an email through and it's all updated, so we might just have a bit more of a leisurely trip. We're actually thinking, do we pop to Disney Springs?
But now I'm looking at the rain and I'm thinking, should we just be
We
cozy
really
in Cracker Barrel?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you wanted to pop to Walmart.
Yeah,
But
so
I don't know.
I don't know. What do you do on your last day? Usually we'd always have a park day, but because we had the earlier flight and we can't check in at Disney Springs and the weather's naff, we're definitely not going into a park.
Yeah, see, when we go at 8 o'clock, it's nice because you can actually have a morning and then just make your way to, well, get something to eat and then make your way to the airport. Whereas this, I'm not too sure.
No.
I don't want to be out in the wet because I don't want to be travelling sort of wet on the way home.
So who knows what we'll end up doing, but
We will see.
we will keep you updated with our travel day, let you know what happens, because I know those kind of questions are on everyone's minds at the moment because everything's so different. So fingers crossed, despite the delay, it will be a smooth one.
Yeah.
Bye beach club room. Bed, you were very, very comfy. Bye bathroom. Shower, you could have been a lot warmer. Didn't use the laundry facilities. We've loved living here, haven't we?
It's been so nice.
Yeah. Really, really enjoyed it. We've got reviews and everything, so I will leave the links below, room tours and all that. Checked. You ready to go?
Yeah.
I hate this feeling.
time,
I
isn't it?
really hate travel days. I hate going there and coming back. I hate going back even more. Bye bye beach club.
Starting route guidance to your destination.
Typical as a Magic Kingdom bus now and no queue.
1/10 of a mile.
That didn't
from
happen
your
yesterday.
destination.
The difference of going at 11 o'clock compared to 8 o'clock. We're turning left up here.
Sharp right turn ahead. Then, in 1/10 of a mile, sharp right turn.
Bye bye beach club. Thank you for a lovely few days. It's the back of Tower of Terror. You ready to say goodbye to Disney?
Yeah.
Hopefully when we come back in June the weather will be much nicer.
That really does make a difference.
Yeah. That's the side of the Disney sign that you really don't want to see. It's the back of it. See you real soon. Hopefully we will.
Yeah, see you real soon.
We're on the 192 now. We thought that IHOP was closed the other day, but we realised it isn't anymore. Noticed quite a few places though, some new ones. I'll leave it on here. I think Wingstop looks quite new compared to when we were here. There's also quite a few now that have gone as well, aren't there? Has anyone been to the Sickies garage? The name kind of doesn't really sell it. But if you've been, let us know. We're nearly there. We're going to Cracker Barrel. Our kids love driving down here, don't they?
Yeah, they do. We all do, don't we?
CC's Pizza. We've had really good pizza in there before, haven't we?
$4.99.
Yeah, it's a good pizza buffet, even if you eat off plastic plates. It's looking very busy, isn't it? Other seats, spaces down here. One of our favourites. We were just talking, we did this on our last day of our trip last time, didn't we? We came here as well. If you haven't been into Cracker Barrel, the breakfasts are amazing, and there's a really cool little shop inside as well. And you get all these cute little rocking chairs out here, and there's games and things like that. It's always a really relaxing meal. About 20-25 minute wait for our table, so we're gonna have a little mooch around the store. These like candy canes. There's just so many bits and pieces you find in here, aren't there? Lots of candles. Oh, buttermilk and pancake syrup. I bet that one smells nice. We used to get so many candles over here, didn't we? They were so much cheaper.
Used to bring them back all the time.
Yeah, but I think the price is quite comparable these days. We didn't have far to go. Thank you. Loads and loads of things to look at in this place, aren't there? It's a very, very visual restaurant. Lots to see. It's supposed to be like Southern home style. Also, we've got lunch and dinner. We want the breakfast, don't we? Oh, here we go. Breakfast all day. That's what we're after. I've just gone for a side of... I wish I'd gone for double of that now.
Another one?
No, because we've got that as well. This is my favourite. This is the... It's hash brown casserole, but it's cheesy. It's so good. And I've got 3 pieces of bacon. This is a side. It was $5 something. We've got French toast, peach French toast to share. And is yours called Mama's? What's your
Mama's Big Something or other breakfast.
It's got eggs, bacon, and pancakes. That dress is so cute. And look at those cowboy boots. They are adorable. That was another good meal at Cracker Barrel, wasn't it?
That was lovely.
Yeah, perfect.
It's still
I'm
raining.
gonna do a quick trip to Walmart. We want to get some chocolates to take home to my sister to say thank you for having the dog. That's our exciting Walmart haul, just for other people. I'm gonna slip that in the hand luggage. It's really busy in there. Our flight's delayed by a couple of hours, so we've had an email asking us not to get to check-in until 3 hours before the flight.
It's just before 4, isn't it?
Which is just before 4. It's currently 1:15. So we're gonna have a drive around. We're staying in a new resort in October, and it's brand new. We haven't actually even been down that one end of the 192 before, so we're gonna go and have a little look now, see what it's like. I've seen it on Google Maps, and they're supposed to be, yeah, you can, right? And there's like a Target and places around, so we're gonna go and have a little look. We're 4 minutes away. We've come at the airport from a different direction than we usually do. Virgin Atlantic is Terminal A. Got to drop off the car.
To the right. Then keep to the right.
There we go. We're all checked in, and as you can see, there's hardly anybody here. So we went straight to check-in. They're doing checks over there. They just want your passenger locator form and passport. So we had all that ready, downloaded, didn't we?
Yeah, all done.
And then straight to a check-in desk. It was that easy. No queues. We just hope. Sorry, check-in desk. Did I say shipping?
No,
check-in.
That's all I said.
Let's hope security is just as easy. Last ride of the trip.
The least favourite. So the least favourite.
The least favourite ride. There wasn't a queue for this one. British Airways is on it. What stadium's that? It's the end of another Disney series. Thank you so much for watching. I completely forgot to finish off the video. We're filming this quite some time later, but we wanted to say thank you. And we also hung out in the airport, didn't we?
Yes.
With the Nickies and the Millwoods. So thank you very much. We had so much fun hanging out with you.
Yeah,
before
the time
flight.
really did fly past, didn't it? So
yeah, it was
it's
really
normally
nice.
that time in the airport, isn't it, where it just kind of like just seems to last forever, doesn't it? That moment before we need to get on the plane.
But we just thought we would go over and talk about our highlights and anything, if we could go back, we would change. So what was your highlight of the trip?
I think hanging out with friends, really. It's the first time we've done a trip where it hasn't been what I'd call a family trip with, well, family. So with other people, other friends. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that.
It was different,
it was
wasn't it?
different way of doing things.
It was a much more relaxed trip, I would say. Not because we didn't have the kids, but just because it was a completely different pace.
Yeah.
A different style of trip.
I think that's the other thing as well. You can do things so differently when you do go, whether it be Disney or any trip. I'd imagine is the fact of depending on who you go with,
That's true.
to what you actually do.
And what pace you do it
and what
at.
pace, and obviously the people that you're actually there with. So no, that for me was hanging out with friends and doing things that we maybe hadn't done before.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So I think that was a big thumbs up. So what about you?
Space 220 lunch was amazing. I think that has to be my favourite Disney meal ever. I loved it. I really loved it. And obviously we have to say about the accommodation on our first night. Bay Lake Tower.
Exactly.
I'll leave the link below if you haven't seen it. It was amazing.
Yeah, the Bay Lake Tower, I mean, that theme park view and the room itself, and also, again, being able to share that with friends. I think that's it's a lovely thing to be able to do as well. So
I agree.
I think it was great.
And all the laughs we had with Lisa and Ian, we laughed so much that I lost my voice. Laughed till I cried. Memories that we will just cherish forever. Sorry, quick camera card and battery change then. We were going to also talk about anything. If we could go back and redo that trip, what would we change? For me, I wish I'd taken a jacket out on more evenings. It really got cold. I think you kind of forget when it starts to warm up a little bit in the day and then you're going out in the evening.
It does get chilly still,
yeah,
doesn't it? So.
And like that evening when we were going to stay for the fireworks in Epcot and it was just too cold. It was freezing. So next time, that time of year when the temperature's a bit unpredictable.
But I mean, yeah, okay, that's a minority of the time that Florida is like that. But I think if you are going that time of year, I mean, we're so glad we had our winter coats. And that was only really by chance because we'd left the car at Heathrow and gone to the hotel and just had our coats because it was January, so we needed them. And we didn't really think about it because we thought, oh, well, we'll just put them in our hand luggage or cases or whatever.
I'm glad
but
we
it was
had
just
them.
so glad we actually had them.
Is there anything else you'd change?
Well, say
I don't think I would. I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, I mean, I know our experience that we had in Magic Kingdom when it was really busy, and the Genie Plus.
But we worked around that, didn't we?
But what I wanted to say, I think if we hadn't have done that, we wouldn't have seen maybe a different way of maybe doing it for next time. I think there's a few people that have also commented as well.
I was just going to say that.
And funnily enough, I've seen other people mention things, so I think it's given us ideas for next time. So,
yeah, we've had a few kind of like similar messages with tips, so we're going to try those out next time, aren't we? So that leads us on to next time. So we've got Disneyland Paris trip series coming up now. If you haven't been to Disneyland Paris, it's still a really, really fun vlog series. I'm halfway through editing it now. And even if you just want to hang out for the travel day, it's our worst hotel experience ever. It's awful. So yeah, we'll just leave it at that. It's really bad.
But the trip itself, the DLP, we
had so much fun.
We did that in March. The 30th celebrations were up and everything was all 30th. So if you haven't been, I know there's a lot of people that have been, but if you've got trips coming up, hopefully it will be a nice one to watch. I know there's quite a few other vloggers that have actually already shared it.
Yes.
But that will follow on from this series, so hopefully you'll enjoy that as well.
And then we're due to go out to Florida on a family trip, so we will do a trip announcement about that soon.
Yes.
But that's it. Thank you for watching. Let us know what your highlights were from this trip. I really hope you've enjoyed the series. Whether it's inspired you with your own trip planning, anything like that, let us know.
And also, if you don't already subscribe, please subscribe to the channel. It really does help. Click that like button and also that notification bell so you'll know of our videos when they go up.
Big thank you to everyone, and thank you so much to Lisa, Ian, Lee and Nick and Danny. We had the best time.
It was wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
I just feel so lucky.